G'day everybody. I want to talk about an experiment that I'd love to do in the future. And it's an experiment about, do churches take blood money? Pretty much. Right? And how do you find out that? Well, I find it pretty easy. In fact, I'm pretty sure I've already got the answer, but it needs to be confirmed. How can you confirm such an answer? That churches are just like a business, you might as well say. How could you find out that? The churches do things for money, right? Well, you look around at all the churches and go, so where are they standing up for their rights, for their truth of what they preach, right? Are they doing it every day? If that's true, or every week, you should see every church member all get together, going down to the parliament, going down to a certain area, or lots of church people from lots of areas, decent churches anyway, and no matter how poor they are, like this is one of their standards, like giving out food to the community, like some churches do, right? It's a standard. It's meant to be what you are, right? And you go down broke or not, right? And if you do the right thing, you're meant to get money. If you don't do the right thing, you do half it in limbo, you might be in limbo, right? That's what you teach us, right? But a lot of people are getting upset with religion because they say one thing but do another, right? They bully each other's religion, which is what they're saying about love and connection. They say one thing but do another, right? And people can see that. They are what they put out. And so how could I show people that? How could a person with money show people that? Because you can't really show them or tell them anything without the money, because I've noticed the money is king. And when you see religion people, you'll always see that they love to talk about money or donations. That's cool, right? But if you want to talk about something else they're not doing right and that, they might just walk away from you and not listen to you, right? And stuff like that. But if you come in with money and go, look at this, I've got $4 million for your church. Your church would be lucky to be worth $4 million, right? Or even half that, even say $1 million. But you know what I mean? You go in there and you know how you fix the problem? Because money is king, not God, not honour, and not respect, right? It's money. And I'll go in and I'll go, here you go. Here's some donations like you all do. Most of the time when you go into church, they're going to need it. They know they're behind, right? And you go in there and you go, here you go. Here's some money. Now, I'm going to give you the money, but you have to do what you preach. If you don't, I will take this money off you. And then I'll hit you with what you are. So you better be what you preach if you want this money, you see. And I'll love them to even go, I don't want the money now. I'll go, beautiful. See you later. I'll go to another church. You just save me time. I'll talk about why you didn't want this money. And bye-bye. Right? Because you're not true. You're scared of something. Scared of getting caught, aren't you? Because truthful can go, no worries. I'll do that. I'll do that deal. I'll do what you're saying. In fact, I was already doing it. Or I'll finally start doing it. Perhaps I need this money to do it, because in some areas you do need money. But if you're getting donations for things, why aren't you doing that for top priority? Get the donations for that so you can get that sorted, so you can get more donations and do more for yourself. Have more rights, you see? But they don't. And so what I do is I go in there and I go, here's $1 million. Now I want you to go stand up to the law. You think they'll do it? And when they find out they stand up to the law and they might get locked up for a couple of weeks or months, do you think they'll do it for Jesus, for their own selves, for their sins, to get honour? Or will they say, I need some more money? I went to jail, I need $2 million. What do you reckon? I reckon they would say something like that, or plenty of churches would, with the people that are in it. Because people will do anything for money, but doing it for honour and knowing it's right and all that, super fucking rare. Where is that? That's what you got to look for, right? Definitely people who already got money. So where is that? I guess that's why Jesus had no money. See you later.